Alright, I closed the grill back up. It's been about 2 minutes and you can see it popped right back up to around 200, which is where it was when I put the butts on. So what I've got here is chips and chunks of cherry, and I'm using a hickory based charcoal. So far I loaded it with a 1 10-pound bag with the fuses in it of hickory based oak or hickory based hardwood charcoal. So I don't know if that'll get me all the way through the cook or not, but it should be close. So I want to show you what it looks like with the fuses. Now I've got a protective glove on because it does get hot, and I'm going to try and do this with one hand. So that's been burning for about, I'd say, a good half hour to 45 minutes, and I'm going to put the wood in here so that it starts burning right away. Now I soak my chips so I get more smoke out of them. I don't know what other people will do. Shouldn't leave that there. It's plastic. Close that back up. Now wood tends to burn a little hotter, so it should jump the temperature back up. So I'm shooting for 235. And I think you can see that right away it starts smoking pretty good. Now I'm of the school that after 135 degrees and about 3 hours, whatever you're cooking is probably not going to take much more smoke. That's supposedly the science on it, and I've gotten that from a friend on my cook team who is a Iowa farm boy who has a master's degree in meat sciences. So I like to do smoke early, and I'm also I do 3 hours open cook with my butts, and then I wrap them for the rest of the cook. I've got a friend, same guy on my cook team, that's doing them opposite. He's cooking them for 6 hours, and then he shreds them and then smokes them after he shreds them. So I've never tried that. I'm doing it a little more of a traditional way, but the main thing is, I saw on one of the barbecue shows, I think it was Myron Nixon actually's team that said, you know, after 3 hours you're just going to make it dark and dry. So that's when they started wrapping everything. So I've tried that the last couple of times with ribs and butts, and it worked out really well. They may have been a bit overdone, but I wasn't using my Tugger cooker. I was using my Primo grill. So like I said, this is the first time I've done butts on this. So we'll see how they turn out, and I'll post a video as I go along. I'm going to show you when I mop and do a couple other things later. So just so you know, you can see my vents are open about 3/4, which I probably will close a little bit just to get the temperature up. And now that I'm smoking, I'm going to close this one, and I'm going to bring this one down to a little less than 1/4, and those I'll leave about half. But you can see I'm making some pretty good smoke on there. But we'll see what happens. See you in a bit.